Many people tune into 90 Day Fiance to watch couples who barely know each other decide to get married. These couples meet overseas in foreign countries or through online dating. The partner from overseas comes to America on a K-1 visa and has 90 days to decide if they want to get married or return back home. Some couples live on together happily ever after, but others are still dealing with their differences. A problem we so often see in couples is their spouse coming off as gold diggers and being unsatisfied or just being a brat. In today's video, we are going to discuss 7 girls on 90 Day Fiance who were exposed as gold diggers. But before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Now let's get started.
10,000 per month?
Don't make me laugh.
Then I guess we're not getting...
Aika. Aika, who was introduced to fans during season 5 of the show, is actually compared to 90 Day Fiance star Anfisa because they were pretty similar. Aika had a taste for the finer things in life, including fancy cars and expensive jewelry, and she was not afraid to hide it either. There's actually one point where she told her soon-to-be husband, Josh, that she expected him to take care of her. The reason behind saying this was because she left the Philippines to marry him, so she expects him to take care of her, because she left everything behind for him. But judging from social media, these two are still together, so I guess they are in love. There have been rumors that they want to have a family, but not for a few years yet, as they are enjoying traveling and having a child-free life for now. Paola. Paola, who we saw in season 1 of the series, came off as a gold digger right from the very beginning. However, since then she has proved herself and even stepped up to the plate and became the moneymaker for the couple. After the husband Ross lost his job, she has proved that she wasn't just with Ross for his money and made a lot of people look silly for thinking she was. This couple had a few issues, but at the end of the day, they sorted all that out and they are very happy with each other. The birth of their baby boy Axel has made their marriage even better, and they are currently working hard to make sure their baby boy gets the best parenting possible. Anfisa. Of course we had the OG gold digger herself, Anfisa. Out of everybody in the show, she didn't turn things around and people thought she was a gold digger through and through right until the very end of her episode. She would not apologize for being the way she was, and she wanted everyone to know that all she cared about was money. I guess you could say that it's good that she was so upfront and honest about her expectations of her husband Jorge, but it was horrible to say the least. She admitted many times that she was only with Jorge because of his money, and he even said that he was only with her because of her looks. It really was not a great relationship at all. Daya. Daya, who appeared on season 2 of 90 Day Fiance and documented her journey of traveling from the Philippines to the United States to marry Brett. Brett's mother was very overprotective because she felt like Daya was just using her son to get a green card, and viewers thought that as well. They also thought all she wanted was his money. However, it seems like that was not the case at all, as the couple is still happily married. But before all of this, Brett's mother went as far as to not even attend their wedding to show how much she didn't approve of their relationship. So you know she didn't like Daya at all. It's been nearly 4 years since their episode aired, and Daya and Brett are still together to this day, so it seems as though Daya really did have the best intentions, and she probably was not a gold digger like people first thought. We don't really know how Daya and her in-laws get along, but I hope they warmed up to her after all this time. She has proven that she does love Brett after all. Annie. Annie appeared on season 5 of 90 Day Fiance. Many people were very skeptical about her when she met David because she seemed a little bit fishy. When she and David were first married, they faced a few issues. One of them being David having no job and no money. This made Annie believe that she was lied to and she wasn't going to get the life she thought she was going to have. Another reason why people didn't like Annie was that she was very strict in following her cultural tradition of asking for a dowry after engagement. It really did seem like all she cared about was money and gifts. As well as this, she would constantly have to go at David and tell him that he shouldn't be spending money on his children because she felt like she should be getting all the money. And David's best friend even offered Annie $10,000 to go back to Thailand after the wedding during the tell-all special. But she refused to take the money, showing that she was in love and was not a gold digger. And that will wrap up today's video, guys. Actual gold diggers that were featured on 90 Day Fiance. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and also leave a comment about your favorite 90 Day Fiance couple. We will see you next time.